day telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skillet, baby. And the thing about your boy is I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down. But you can whip your lovin' on me, baby. Whip your lovin' on me. Young MISSIONARY. He's sharp like barbed wire. She stole my heart, then she got archived. I keep it short with a Lord Farquaad. All the girls in the front row, all the girls in the back.
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Welcome to the booth, everyone. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, all set for a good one here. Greg, this is one of those interesting things because you talk to both coaches. They've schemed, plotted all week, and the question becomes, who's got the plan that's going to fit against this other team?
Well, that's always the question, and I think if we really got honest responses from some of these play callers in pregame, I think they're not even quite sure. Everyone goes in feeling really good about the week work. They feel really good about where they are from a game plan perspective. But now, can you adjust? Can you find the elements of that game plan that are best suited for having success in this given game? That's the key.
And he'll get this only to about the 20. Second down and 8. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he will have the Seahawks first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle. On play action, he'll set up to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to be close to first down yardage. The mark of a foot or 2 short. Here now, second down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. No signal, and we will not get one. He stopped short, and now it's third and goal. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Buccaneers will take over here at their own 12.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
The defense stringing them out. No gain. Back to the original line of scrimmage.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that gain to nothing.
Looking to throw is Manning. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They need to get to the 22, but now face third down. Throwing now, Manning. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
An 8-yard loss brings up fourth down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That one underthrown and intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Signal for and taken. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Eli gonna throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now Manning. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. 22 yards, the pickup there. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay. Two minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. To throw is Eli. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And the Seahawks are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket. When the second he hits his back foot, the play's over. The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. 1st and 10. to the air is Manning. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Manning. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. To the ground, a first down run. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Man in motion is Brown. Back to throw is Manning. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 2.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now they're up.
Oh, no. That is not going to work out at all. That will be a safety. So now, following the safety to open the scoring, it's 2-0, and here's the free kick from the 20. Here comes a return. He's to midfield. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 79 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming. Up the middle they go. And he takes it into the end zone, so they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And this will be a Bucs first down. He has this one past the 35 to about the 37.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Back-to-back, gains of 10 yards, and back-to-back first downs.
First and 10 at the
on the play fake. Here's Manning. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll run it on the inside handoff. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Kalen Bullock there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Man in motion is Brown. Manning. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up. They motion the slot man left. On 3rd down, it's Manning. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers move further out in front. It is now 17-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted. And he is going to score! A pick 6 for the touchdown. Extra point attempt still to come. He knocks it through. And the Bucs are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. Back to throw.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Here's Manning. Good blocking, and he's in. Eli Manning. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Here comes a return from the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Bucs have it.
Mike, we hear that term.
I need it. Cat. Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO. 925, my area code. Don't give a what you been. Share they G, put a friend. They want a lot, not a little. I get something. Give me something. What you gonna do for that end zone? I'm in the end zone, wrecking that Kenzo. My thing Kindle. Beneath though, going triple plat. I need a pack and a half. I broke up my mans, a stack and a half. I told my mama I'm bringing that bag. I got it. I'm backing. I'm on. I get till I can't. Saw mama, yeah, I know that. It was me and bro, buck on the plate. Best believe we had 50 cent cake. I let the Audemars hang from my belt, so she know we ain't got no time to waste. And I let Audemars crunch the numbers. I gotta make sure that my money straight. She wanna make sure that my money real. Kissing another. Back in the day, I ain't had no whip. I just pulled up in the tank. I'ma pull up just to stun. Can't, all in your brain. I'm going Batman, I'm going bang. Come with the bang. What you gonna do? 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 Up in up. What you gonna do? I'm on a Sony lot, eating a lot of chips, stacking a lot of guaps. If I get it the pop, my mom get a coupe, my mom get a lot of rocks. I ain't got to mouth, let that in the past. My foot on the gas, the floor elevator, we face them and brad. How you want deposit the memo or cash? Red like yellow, like green, like gold. The events, I take the bank home. I won't keep quiet, I'm in it. Yeah, my best friend called, want me alone. None of my bitches, I be your home. And I I'm a businessman, so I give her a loan now. 3 pumps in the chain from the Homer. Her Bucky a goner. Her. All in your brain. Her get Bucky a goner. What you gonna do? 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 Open up. Stunt.
Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could, man. Point, baby. Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could, man. Point,
100 friends. Every time I see them, I'ma need that. Believe that. Label tryna give me feedback, tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Drop big fish, cuz been weak since. Damn, tell me how you really feel. Yeah. All I wanted was a couple mil, make the city proud, put it down for them, come and tear it down. What are you about? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In them dirty apartments, stay shining. I'll forever be the hardest, big time. Like the New Orleans, real shine. Like the women know you. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Get it, where they at? Get it. Money growing on trees, hanging on palms, spilling. Code 304, she don't want a 16. Renegade on up, make it. Buy a trees, no love. I'ma sleep with my Porsche 911, slide through the section. Gotta show my homies I'm on now. Both souls on the ground, never sold out. What you know about this? No glitz and glamour. Under my polo pajamas, face getting ran. Gotta watch for the cameras before you get freaky. Came with no random these the sneaky. If police come action, then you never see me. The ghetto will trap you, but I love it. Yeah, I love it. On 65th Street. In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In them dirty apartments, stay shining. I'll forever be the hardest, big time. Like the New Orleans, real shine. Like the women know you. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Get it, where they at? Get it.
Oh, we need nobody else but God. That's all we need, you understand what I'm saying? Everybody else is sour, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, family, turn your back on you, everything, you know what I'm talking about? But you know one day, you got a soldier like me, I'm gonna stay solid, baby, to the bone, so you know me. You understand what I'm saying?
From its annual home of Indianapolis, Indiana, welcome everybody to the 2024 NFL Scouting Combine. I'm Kate Scott, happy to be here with you alongside someone who went through this event himself as a player just a couple years ago, right? Mr. Brock Huard. And Brock, it is the moment all of these guys have been waiting for, a chance to compete in front of all 32 NFL teams and convince them that they should be a first-round pick.
And let me just tell you, these guys have prepared as much for today as they did for the most important games of their college careers. We've got our eyes on a lot of the biggest names here, but there's one of my we're all very excited to see test.
That, of course, this electric. He's getting ready, down into his stance, and here we go.
Pretty solid time for him, Kate. Didn't get the oohs and the ahs from the crowd here, but he showed he has NFL speed.
I can do better. I can do way better. Way better. I forgot how to do it for a second.
Coming up, here he is in the 40-yard dash.
I forgot how they did. Hold on.
We expected him to test very well here, and he did not disappoint. That's one of the best times we'll see today.
Quarterback.
Huh?
Quarterback.
And you had a 4.5?
It's better than everybody else. I ran a 4.3, 5.3.
You said you're a running back?
I'm a quarterback.
Oh, there, boy. I thought you said you were a running back. I'm like, boy, you bet the run.
Next up, the all-important test of strength for a future NFLer. It's chest day, baby. Turn on the bench press.
Somebody's a regular in that weight room. As those reps went up, eyes got wider. And this is a total that will grab some attention.
Well, every football fan knows this. Explosiveness and agility are so important at every position. And now we're going to see how much he has of both here in the broad jump.
Well, that mark certainly much shorter than we were all expecting. He really didn't get the explosion he needed in that leap.
So now it's his turn at the broad jump.
Well, that mark certainly much shorter than we were all expecting. He really didn't get the explosion he needed in that leap.
So now it's his turn at the broad jump.
Well, that mark certainly much shorter than we were all expecting. He really didn't get the explosion he needed in that leap.
So now it's his turn at the broad jump.
That's a good jump from him. That's in the ballpark of what we all expected. So that's going to check this box off for a whole lot of teams.
All right, it is time for the fastest event of the Combine. It's a showcase of how well you can change direction. It's the 20-yard shuttle.
That is such an excellent mark right there, and there's no doubt that he's got the quickness and the change of direction to thrive on an NFL field.
All right, partner, the traditional drills are done. Now the all-important moment where he can make the throws they're going to need him to on Sundays.
A little more. You're better than this. Yes. Woo. Take it on, focus. Come on, let's finish strong.
That was a tough showing for him. It really was a chance to wow in front of personnel from every team in the league.
I didn't do that shit, bro. I'm gonna get drafted high though. Okay. I wonder what team I'm getting into.
Just
No. An error. Oh, I'm about to say, you better not keep me out. I really need to do more YouTube. I've been slacking on YouTube. The media will put your info knowledge attached. I'm about to look this shit up.
What is going on? Like, damn.
So Toya.
By myself.
I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'm a
what you talking about. Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less.
Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Falcons and the Dolphins.
The Falcons offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. They'll be led out by the man who played his college ball in Orlando, Greg V, home of the Madden Studios. Here is the rookie quarterback from UCF.
These preseason games, Mike, they could be a little bit tricky. For so many guys on the roster, it's just check the box. It's one more step to getting to the regular season. But for these young quarterbacks, you just can't place enough value on how important these game reps are. And here for a young quarterback,
and then winning the Super Bowl this year.
Being the starting quarterback week 1, how does he command the huddle? How does he manage a game-like atmosphere? So you put him under the bright lights, you just don't know the answers to the questions.
Into the hands of Werner, the tight end.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
And that is incomplete.
That was my phone. I shouldn't have tried to scramble for real, and they fucking scored.
Falcons offense and their quarterback
All right,
ready
calm
to
down
go
now.
once more. They were forced to punt the first.
All right, we got it now. We got it. We easy.
Now the second-year man out of Texas, Bijan Robinson. The defense
Run game,
all over
baby.
this one. They get
Terrible.
behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. To throw is Thompson.
Goddamn Paul off.
As he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete. 3rd and long. Thompson to throw.
God damn.
Incomplete.
They're pissing me off with this shit, bro. And then of course they took me out. Fucking lost this again.
Fins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. As they start
This shit gonna get copyrighted. This shit getting copyrighted.
Here in the first week.
Yeah, I'm talking to myself like I'm always doing.
I caught you red-handed. Red lips on that ain't mine. I should call it off of where we're standing. Girl, you don't wanna waste my time. Looking in your eyes, baby, I don't even see you. Running around like you don't even wanna be. I know the story, baby, I wanna confess you. I got one question. What would you do to you? Would you love you? Would you leave you out to dry? Would you lie, say that running don't cross your mind? And tell me, baby, would you drive you crazy? What would you do? What would you do to you? Knowing you set the whole damn house on fire. Knowing you wouldn't let you make it out alive. Before you blame me, tell me that you leave. What would you do? What would you do to you? Tell me honestly, if you practice honesty, would
Yeah, man. Yeah. Fuck me. Bitch ass. Yeah, but my goddamn self. I need a better line. Better online with the those playbooks. I need a damn playbook. That's what I need. If you get me. The fuck am I supposed to do with that? Like, fucking Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow, man. I need a better line. Most deaf, I need a better line. Need a better tackle. Yeah, that's 92. Let's see, can I find one in the auction?
I need some good news. Send me sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil will walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Trying to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. Love keeps knocking, but I just stay home. I ain't picking no flowers for the season I'm soon. They say it gets darker when you're coming home.
Let's lose another goddamn game, boys. Let's lose another goddamn game. Let's lose another one, but damn.
It is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle, and we just heard it, and that means it's time for football at Lumen Field. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game?
Please, please don't be no tryhard, please.
Spin move. What's happening on the return is he'll get this to about the 23.
I know it's not gonna be a tryhard.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
Over,
and he'll
yes,
get this
sir.
up to the 34-yard line. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Damn, I hope this never gonna try. Please.
Into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Oh, what happened?
The big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Chris Jones on the stop.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring
Damn.
up 3rd and 2. I think defensively
He's
you're
gonna
okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, and they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Here we go on 4th down. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. In motion is the tight end Gates. They will look to throw. Montana.
Oh, fuck.
Coming, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
I'm a win.
Now Montana.
Let me throw the ball. I need damn, bro. Block for it, please.
In the first quarter, already sacked him once. How to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. It's caught inside the 25.
Hey, I held it for at least a good bit.
After a very nice gain. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. They'll run on 1st down. Thorpe. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Chris Jones that time coming in with a tackle behind the line. Montana. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 12-yard line. Again, 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
To throw is Montana. And that is incomplete.
I mean,
a lot of force
drop,
and there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Here's Montana to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Butker's kick here is good. And the opening drive of the game yields 3. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. And some room to run now. He's on his way.
Fucking good.
And all the way home for a Broncos score. Adrian Peterson. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Broncos are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it as we resume action. Elam now to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. To throw again on second down. Montana. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Now a handoff up the middle. Thorpe. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and runs support. I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking.
Fuck, man! Hold the ball.
This throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
God, yeah, if I can get
so here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Going to try to throw for it with Montana. Going for the deep ball. And this is caught. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Andre Johnson.
Yeah.
62 yards. And his guys are going to retake the lead. Extra point by Rutgers on target.
No. Move. Get off me. Yes.
The kickoff unit is out on the field. And
get off me. Okay.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run again with Peterson. Taken down at the 42.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. A first carry now for Reggie Bush. He'll be stopped shy of the 45 despite a great move. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
He completes it to Jones. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Here's Hurts to throw. There he is again, another catch for Julio Jones. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark it down at the 9. A big play that time on the catch and run. 35 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with Peterson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. A nice job to get 11 out of that pass play, but now they face a third and goal. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw on third and goal. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Julio Jones. As the first half is winding down. And the Broncos have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Elam on here for the PAT. And that makes it 14-10. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bush. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. They run over center with Peterson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Throwing is Hurts. He gets this one to Johnson. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Hurts. Caught by Jones. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. First down, here's a run with Peterson. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll look to throw. Touchdown, Broncos. Andre Johnson, 29 yards. And the Broncos get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. This is 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's going to be incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Play fake. Now here's Montana. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Now back to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
And he fends him off. Down under 2 minutes in this football game. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Bush trying the middle. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. This time it's Peterson. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Broncos have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. the touchdown. Here's Elam to kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They'll look to throw now on first down. Down to the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the